How does it finally feel to be a college basketball player?
It's kind of almost unreal. Like, it's something I've dreamed of since I was little. I think in the 5th grade I told my parents, like, oh, I want to play college basketball, I want to go D1, like I want to be in the WNBA, and like my parents just kind of always pushed me, so finally being here, it's like very, very rewarding, like a very good feeling.
Tell me about the process that led you to the University of Richmond.
I had heard about the University of Richmond from a few people in my school, really, and they ended up seeing me at the tournament Spooky Nook, which is in Pennsylvania, and I was in touch with them, and then I visited and I just kind of fell in love with it, and I had heard so many great things that I was like, it's a great school, it's great basketball, great people. It's just like being down south, it was something I just knew I wanted to be a part of.
Okay, you come from Noble High School in Norwood, Massachusetts. Very good women's basketball program, 3 or 4 state titles, you had a 70-game win streak. Tell me about your high school program.
Well, my freshman year I went to Norwood High School, and then I switched to Noble and Greeno in Dedham, which is a private school, and I went from being on a team that was really just all upperclassmen and that type of thing, and we weren't very successful, to a team that like everybody was it was split up, like each class had like the same amount of kids, and it was just incredible. Like the level of play in the league and on the team, it just really pushed me, and being a part of something that was just so successful was really crazy.
I read a scouting report on you. It described you as a perimeter threat, likes the up-tempo, reads and attack. For the fans, obviously, who haven't seen you play, describe the way you play.
I really just kind of go out there. Like, I feel like I like to drive, but then I like to pull up. Like, I like to switch it up. I actually played the post a bit in high school in my freshman and sophomore year, and I really enjoyed it. It's really just, I'm, I guess, the type of player, like, I'll jump into any scenario, like wherever the coach needs me, I'll try and bring my A game to it.
You play volleyball, you play softball, you play basketball, playing all 3 varsity sports. How did that help basketball and just your athletic ability in general?
Being grounded when it came to sports just gave me an advantage, because I wouldn't get burnt out. And I think a lot of kids get burnt out nowadays, because they're specializing so early. And I think being able to try out different things, and volleyball, the whole plyometrics in it helped a lot with basketball, and playing softball, it was just something to do beforehand, just to keep me going, keep me active before AAU practice, instead of sitting around. So I think playing those sports really just it let me be a kid and let me have that experience of doing everything, while knowing I was still on the outside, was specializing in a sport I loved. So
you're at Richmond now. What do you hope to accomplish both academically and athletically at U of R?
I just want to do well, really. I want to do whatever I can to help the team this year and in the next years. I want to get very good grades, because my education is very, very important to me, which is why I also chose the University of Richmond. And I just don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to hold back. I want to put 110% into everything and really just make an impact while I'm here.